Hi, it's Barnaby here, the rector of East and West Clandon. I'm just giving you a little update about what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. As you will probably all know, we're heading into the time of the year where we would ordinarily have lots and lots of services at church. Harvest, Remembrance Sunday, heading into Christmas. Loads of services in church, which lots of members of the community would love to come to ordinarily. And this year, that's not going to be possible. Services in church are very limited in numbers, and I wanted to give you a quick update for the next couple of weeks as to some of the things that we were going to be doing. First of all, Harvest. Harvest is a time where lots of people love to come to church in order to thank God for God's great blessings to us, for His generosity, His love, and to try and do something in response, to maybe give something, a gift in response for God's great love. And so this Harvest, West Clandon 27th of September, East Clandon 11th of October, we're going to be having a special way in which we can give something to God. We're going to be supporting the Number 5 project, a homeless charity in the centre of Guildford, and we're going to be doing that by giving some non-perishable foods and stuff like that to the Number 5 project. I'm going to be sending out a list of stuff which the Number 5 project really need, and I'm going to be leaving 2 plastic boxes, one in West Clandon's porch, the other in East Clandon's porch, over the next week. Please do bring something along, a tin, some rice, some pasta. Put the lid back on the box so little beasties don't get in and start nibbling at the pasta, and I'll take those along as a gift from our churches to from our communities to the Number 5 project in Guildford, a really worthwhile charity. The second thing is that I know that so many of you love to be able to come to church at Harvest and sing some of those good old-time hymns, We Plough the Fields and Scatter, things like that. And this year there is no singing in church. We're not allowed to sing. But we can sing on our doorsteps. There's nothing to stop us doing that. And so what we're going to do is have a village-wide East and West Clandon sing-along, an old-time Harvest hymn. I'm going to be sending out the lyrics to We Plough the Fields and Scatter. And so at 10 o'clock in West Clandon on the 27th of September, at 10 o'clock in East Clandon on the 11th of October, anyone who wants to, churchgoer, villager, people who just really enjoy having a really great sing, can stand on their doorsteps and sing a couple of verses of We Plough the Fields and Scatter as a way of thanking God and of remembering the sorts of things that we want to get back to next year, the celebrations of life and goodness that we want to return to as communities. We're going to be having an online Harvest service on the 27th in West Clandon. It will be live broadcast on Facebook Live from our church. Do tune in. That's facebook.com again / West capital W, Clandon capital C, Church capital C. And then that will be, for those who miss it, that will be on YouTube later on. I've told you the YouTube channel address already. East Clandon, there's going to be broadcast, not live because I don't have good enough Wi-Fi signal in the church, but there will be a broadcast service from our church. It will be recorded, going out on the 11th of October on YouTube. So do tune in to our Harvest YouTube East Clandon service. That's youtube.com / West capital W C capital C Clandon capital C Church. I think that's right. You'll tell me if I've got it wrong. The final thing to mention, this is a time of year where we're going to be expecting the leaves to start turning colour and falling to the ground as we head into winter. It's going to start feeling colder, getting darker earlier in the evening. It's going to start feeling really, really quite wintry, really quite soon, I suspect, even though I'm recording this in the glorious sunshine in September, which has been gorgeous. But even though we're heading into autumn and winter, it can be a springtime for our souls. And I'm going to be trying to help facilitate that by having an autumn study group, a kind of virtual study group, studying this little book here. It's got the rather unattractive title of The Revised Catechism of the Church of England. It's really rather boring. I'm sure you're not going to be attracted just by the title, but you might be attracted by its size. It is only 12 pages long. Look how thin that is. You can read it in, what, an hour? And it gives you, in a sort of question and answer type format, a really great insight into some key beliefs of Christianity, and a great way for you to start exploring what Christianity is all about. Now, you might be a churchgoer, you might be someone who has not gone to church for years or has never gone to church, and who's just a little bit interested in what Christians believe and what the Church of England believes. If you want to, give me a call, drop me an email, and you can get hold of one of those booklets. I'll give you one for free. There we go, a free gift. And each week I'm going to be recording a little study session, a little talk on a particular topic from this book. So the first one about what God calls us to as human beings. The second one on what we believe, what Christians believe about God. The third one about the church. You get the idea. It's got a few questions. Really easy for you to access and get hold of, and each week I'll be preparing a little talk for you to watch on our YouTube channel. YouTube channel is youtube.com/West capital W C Clandon capital C Church capital C. You'll be able to watch the video each week, a new video each week, on a section of this excellent little booklet. And that might be all that you do. You might think, actually, I don't really want to talk to anyone about it. I just want to maybe read the book and listen to the talk, and that will be more than enough for me. But you might think, actually, I'd like an opportunity to discuss it. And so each week I'm going to be advertising a time where people might be able to gather in a socially distanced, COVID-safe way in the church in West Clandon to discuss the themes of the catechism for that week. So please do get in touch with me if you'd like to be part of that study group. So yeah, I think that's everything for the time being. I'll be in touch with you all again to let you know about Remembrance Sunday, and then later in the year to let you know about Christmas. But for the time being, look after yourselves and everyone else. It's really good to be able to bring you a little message, and have a great day. Bye.
Teach me some melodious sonnet, some